Hey, I'm Gab, and welcome to my channel. In this video, you're gonna talk about how you can secure your Node application, which is a very nerd talk we're gonna have here. But anyway, if you're not much into IT or technology, watch this video anyway, cause yeah. But well, to start, we're gonna have to talk about data and hackers and what they exist. So basically, in every company, we have lots and lots of data, and every day it's becoming more powerful and more necessary to have data. And data need to be collected, organized, cleaned, serialized, and then use this information to make help you making decisions or analyzing what's been done wrong in your business. This is called data analysis. And predict the future, this is called data science. And even to structure this data, you should have a data engineer, and data entry guy should do something. I don't know, he's like the milk boy for IT or something. I mean, data is very important, not only for business analysis, but also because you want to keep your clients safe from, having the credit card just spread out in the marketing, and their password should be secure as well, because you don't want anyone getting into their account and making things that should not be done, pretending that they are your clients. This is very harmful. And there's a problem. There are people that are just trying to figure out a way to screw your company and to get some kind of advantage. It can be political, monetary, personal advantage. Many of things are made just because you're upset with someone. And these guys are like the burglars of IT, the thieves of zero systems. They're the pirates of the worldwide seas. They're the hackers, and they're attacking systems just to guarantee some kind of advantage. As I said, it could be personal, political, or anything. Most of the time, I think, I believe so. I don't know if it's true, but most of the time, most potentially, it's monetary reasons. You break into some system, you get the data, and then you basically sell it for someone, or you threaten that you're gonna sell it, and this makes some money actually. There's a whole area of IT that is learning ways to deal with this kind of things. It's cybersecurity. Thinking about cybersecurity is they're the smartest guys in the room when you're in a room with them, because they absolutely know about everything. This is the way I see them. They're like the police office of IT. They know everything, and they secure everybody from attacks. This is very great. This is wonderful actually. But the existence of a cybersecurity area is just due to the fact that humans cannot control themselves and cannot behave. This is kind of stupid. I don't know. Maybe I'm too young, but this is so stupid, right? Like, you cannot behave, you cannot do a work yourself, so you have to steal someone else's job. This is what the fuck? Why would you do this? Come on. Of course, when you call a hacker, some people can get upset, because there's also, and we always have to remember, the ethical hackers. These guys work for the security, for the cybersecurity area, so they're the good guys. They're the police officers. They're not the bad boys. No bad boys. Differentiate these guys. Very important to clarify that. This is the situation you have. You have people trying to steal your data. You have people trying to break into your system. Even potentially there are cases in which you have two different companies that fight against each other to conquer a market, and you can have some kind of attacks that only happens so you can lose space in the market. This is very possible and probably happened many times in history. There are many ways and many reasons why someone would attack another one's systems, and we cannot do anything but prevent from this kind of attacks. There are lots of layers in which the attack can be made. There are lots of ways an attacker can attack you, and I think the most dangerous one is the person by person attack. Basically, you send an email saying that you're from, let's say your company is using Salesforce as CRM, Then I'm a guy from Salesforce, or I'm pretending to be, and I ask you for sensitive information that I should not have access, and you pass me because you believe I'm from Salesforce. Then I have access to your whole client's data and leads and everything that you've conquered with hard work, I hope. And yeah, this is kind of sus, this is not great, bad guys. But there are some kinds of attacks that we can control, and these attacks are on the layers of infrastructure and the programming layer itself, which is the system. I have some examples to give in the infrastructure layer, but in this video we're gonna focus in one specific, and just one, because more content. And this is gonna be rate limiting. So rate limiting is very important, not only for security reason across the concept that someone is trying to steal your data, but also because you can fucking screw your whole system by yourself. Like if you have a front end that calls your back end and there's some kind of loop error or something that loops and makes the request many times, then you're gonna send the same requests and this is gonna overwhelm your system, and you don't want this to happen. So rate limiting is good not only for like security in terms of someone stealing your data, but also because you can yourself screw your fucking code. To apply a rate limiting, it's a very simple thing to do. You can do this in two layers, basically, I think. The APIs layer and in the backend, fuck it, API gateway layer, which are basically the two more common way to approach and install some kind of rate limiting. So to implement this using Node.js, and Node.js being chosen both because the article in which we are basing our content, which is in the description, is talking about Node, and because I am a backend developer using Node, so I can talk about Node, right? To make this in Node, we are basically gonna have to, make this code that is, of course, appearing on your screen, because I'm of course gonna edit this video. So pretty basic. Basically have this number that indicates the number of requisitions we're gonna be able to make within this range of time, which is the range of time you're gonna make. By default, the request limiter limits the access in terms of your IP address, but you could make some kind of access key kind of way to handle your rate limiting. If your API key is not recognized, then you don't even receive your request. This is useful as well because if you have an access key, you can have different grades of allowance into your system. Like you can have someone that can make 10 requests per minute, per second, and then you can have a person that can do 25 and the other one can do 50. And this is very useful for API development as well. If you want to just enable your API in public, not for a complete system, a full stack system, like if you have a front and a back end and a database, you just have like an API and probably a database, and you want to make it available for public. A great way for selling this is making different plans. Like there's the standard plan, there's the premium plan, and then the God plan, and the God plan can make lots of requisitions, and the standard plan can make like 10 requisitions. This is a pretty common stuff to do. I'm not gonna show you how to do differentiations in these terms because this is thematics for another video, okay? But this is another thing that you can do using rate limiting. Yes, it's actually pretty easy to do. In Node, you're basically gonna add this code as a middleware to your server, and it's not even gonna make it through your application. It's gonna stop in the middleware. You can use the next function in Express, which is the example I'm gonna give in. It's gonna be using Express. You can use the next function, throwing an error saying that users made too many requests. And if I try to open my web browser or use Postman, whatever, and try to request it many times, it's just gonna say too many requests and stop me from sending requests. I can actually test it by making some kind of action, and it stops my request, and this is very nice. So this was the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I could make myself clear. I hope you agree with me. If you don't agree, if you disagree with me, please let it in the comments or call me on my LinkedIn. Tell me that I'm wrong for some reason. You can pretty much say that. I don't really feel affected, and it's actually very good to learn more from people that know more than me. So this is it. My first video, just to say that I'm gonna receive money, and money makes microphone. So if audio not good, audio be good. If camera not good, camera will be good. But you have to subscribe and you have to like this video and send for your friends and do lots of other stuff. I don't know. I'm Gab. I'm not sad. Let's make an AGI this year and see ya.